was always late. She was just avoiding work. And I just finally one day told her, you hate this job. You hate it. I know you make a lot of money. I know that, the security, is good, but it doesn't make you happy. And if the security can't make you happy, you'll never be happy. So I said, you love training on the weekends with your friend. You love taking over her class. Her favorite thing, her friend Kanani was a trainer, and she used to do the boot camp thing just to get people to personal training, and then one-on-one, and she would charge them an asshole. She was Barry Bonds' trainer. But she would always be tired on the weekends, or wide awake all weekend, whichever way you want to see it. But she would always call Irma, like, Irma, I'm not going to be able to make it tomorrow. Can you teach my boot class on the beach? And Irma would be like, yay! It was like the highlight of her weekend. She would be so excited to go train. And before that, for 20 years, she was in training, whether it be Bally's, whether it be LA Fitness, whether it be Equinox. Didn't matter. She trained. That's what she did. She loved it. So I told her one day, I said, listen, you love doing that so much. Why don't you start a business? Why don't you do this for a living? You love training people. You love transforming them. You love the body. You went to school for the body, for Christ's sake. You got your degree in kinesiology, movement. So why don't you do that? You would be much happier. Even if we were poor, you'd be happy. And if you were happy, I'd be happy. And in the end, she was like, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. And she ended up quitting that job. And that's how our business really started, all right? But then I saw that it was so much for her the first 2 years, and I wasn't a coach at that time. I wasn't a trainer. I was just her pupil. I was the one that she had to rebuild me, that my car accident really bucked me up bad, and I had every excuse in the world not to work out, and she wouldn't hear one of them. She was like, listen, it'll take a while. It's going to take a long time, but we're going to build that muscle. We're going to get that rotation. We're going to get your range of motion back. We're going to do it. Just believe. Just keep pushing and just listen to me and do what I tell you to do. And I promise that she made me do yoga and stretching and all that stuff. And lo and behold, it worked. And it worked so well that one day she was like, you should be a coach. And I was like, I don't know. She's like, listen, you never shut up. You talk all the time. All you got to do is learn the information. If you study and learn the information, learn the body, learn the muscles, learn the joints, learn how it works, you'd be great at this. All you need is the information. Once you have the information, I'll never get you to shut up. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I am a talker. Except for when she's around, she does all the talking. All right, but when I'm alone, like now, I get the floor. All right, so that's how we started. And then once I took over coaching at nights, it took a lot of pressure off of her because she was really losing her shit being all day long, 14, 15, 16 hours a day by herself. And we've had a lot of employees that were less than reputable or had less than a few scruples in them, a lot of backstabbers. But we decided in the end that to keep our family safe and our community safe, that we would do the training, and the only people we would ever hire is somebody that we would actually like, and this is what we were told by dear friends, like, don't you ever hire anybody unless you'd be willing to adopt them. And I'm like, that's a great way to look at things. I would adopt them. All right, so we're going to tell you a little story. I want to thank Vanessa and Irma. I want to thank, Kelly's not here, but I am going to thank Miss Reese for coming and being one of our players. All the people in ugly sweaters, you rock. All right, and I just want to talk about our community. It's really important to us to have our family be safe, that we keep injuries to a minimum, and we show you your true potential, because we believe that with the right tools, with the right knowledge, anybody can do anything. You can break out of any mold. You don't ever have to be what others told you to be. You could be strong. You could be lean. You could be powerful. And that's not a one-person thing. That's an everybody thing. Everybody has that. So, without any further delay, let us start a fitness carol. You have to clear your lights, ladies. We have to work under lasers. Whee! Lasers.
It's all right. Merry Christmas. How's it going? you the question?
Yeah.
So did you want to get paid for the full day?
I mean, I would hope so.
Okay. Let me ask you another question. Is that okay if I asked you to work 8 hours and get paid, let's say, half the time? Would that be fair? No? Okay. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So, you see, Vanessa, I'm kind of getting a little pissed off, a little tired. I hear help. And next thing you know, you get bad reviews. You help someone out. Next thing you know, they turn around, talk smack behind your back, help me lose 100 pounds. Next thing you know, she's saying that I'm eating her children. You know, I just talked to Taka last night, and we're going home, and there was a line at In-N-Out. A line at In-N-Out. We're in the mecca of Burger Town. I want to change businesses. I want to make money. Isn't the point of a business to make money?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna switch, dude. I'm gonna sell burgers. I'm not gonna look like you eat burgers. I know what to do. I'll sell the burgers and be rich like that. What do you think?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Vanessa, you see how crazy the people get. They help me out, and the next thing they want to sue me. You've seen how mean girls are.
Yeah.
What's the point?
But I think you should sleep on it. I mean, you're overreacting. You know,
I don't
it's
know,
Christmas.
man.
Just sleep on it. You know.
Is it
I
time
don't want
already?
you-
It's already time.
Yeah.
Your husband's calling. You ready?
Yeah.
It's already 8 hours. Well, listen. I am gonna sleep on it, but you know what? In-N-Out sounds delicious right now. Right? Everyone's in line. And the day I have a line out there, maybe I'll be a little different. But I want a line out here because I sell sexy and healthy.
Yeah.
All right, well, I don't know. We'll see.
Please sleep on it.
I will.
All right.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Merry
Good night.
Christmas.
And Irma sleep. Sleep that deep sleep, Irma. Oh, yes. All the people, all the bad reviews, all the anger. Let it go. Remember why you got in this, young lady. Remember to save a life, to help someone. That's why we do what we do, right? They say if a person can save or change a life in their lifetime, they've earned their place on earth. Yes, that's right. You've done plenty of that. You've done plenty of that here. So just remember all the good people, all the transformations, all the weight loss that happened. Yes, Emma, you've done good. You've done better than they've said. So just take heart and dream a little dream. That wasn't me. All right. And soon into the night, as Irma sawed logs and dreamed her little dream, along comes a beautiful ghost to talk to her, a partner of hers. Her name was Victoria. She used to help. She used to be an employee. She did terrible, terrible things.
Is that you?
Tomorrow, you're going to get visited by two ghosts. A ghost from the future and a ghost from the past.
I miss you.
Please, you have to do the right thing. If you don't do the right thing, you will end up like me, living in hell for everything that I did.
Oh no!
Please, just do the right thing, okay?
I miss you, buddy!
And back to sleep, Irma fell, not sure if it was a dream or if it was reality. And while she slept, oh, you got to change. That's right. Hey, you keep sleeping, lady. Shh.
So possible.
Irma, wake up, wake up. It is me, the ghost of Christmas past. And I just wanted to talk to you about all the fun you used to have. Remember how fun you used to be?
Yeah, you're fun.
Oh, you were super fun. That's right. Here, smoke this joint. Yeah. Let's do some coke.
Yes.
Let's party. Let's stay up all night on ecstasy and dance. Yeah, that's what we used to do, right, when we were young and fun. Oh, yeah, we were so fun. Whatever happened to you? Oh, my God. Oh, that's right. You grew up. But we don't have to be like that. We can go back and eat burgers and party until we explode. That's right. We could do that. Oh, well, why don't we go back? Remember your friends? Remember all your friends back in the party days? Let's go back. Let's dream about those party friends. Irma dreamed. She dreamed about the party. She always loved that party and her good friends. You know, those party friends. Those friends that were really never friends, but they were always there. The familiar faces that knew where all the fun things were, all the illicit, evil things. Yes, those are good friends. Those are my favorite friends, right? Oh, until they become not friends anymore. That's right. And let's party, people. That's right. Keep partying it up.
Yeah.
I got mine, you got yours, yeah!
Party!
Hey, can I ask you for a favor?
Girl, of course, you're my best friend.
Best friends for life, right?
Best friends for life.
Yeah! Woo. Listen, see there, that guy over there? He's really cute. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah, sure.
Can you tell him I like him? He's really cute. Do you think I'm fat? Do you think I'm cute?
No,
What do
you
think?
got-
Mike
girl,
said
you
this
got
way.
this.
What do you think? You think
Girl,
I got
you
it?
got this.
Okay,
You
for
got
sure.
this.
So, go tell him that I'm cute. I'm gonna be right here waiting. I got this. I'll help you out because you know I gotta double down on everything. You know.
That's right, girl.
Ah, party on bars. Okay. All right. So I'm ready. Okay. I'm trying.
And her party friend, as party friends do, left with the man that she was into because nothing like coveting is there. That's right, that's what party friends do.
This is all I have right here. You know what? This fucking sucks.
And the dream ends. And the one thing she remembers after the dream is that if she would have kept partying, she probably wouldn't have met the person she met. She probably wouldn't have got married because the party would have been too fun, too important. No need for one partner. Anonymous partners will do. So remember that dream, little dream, was really a nightmare. And she comes back to sleep.
Do without the lights, guys.
With? So you can take a picture. Oh, there you go.
Wrong light.
Here, I'll give you this light, silly.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
That's, I'll compromise. I'm all about compromise.
Cool. Helps. Thank you. All right.
And she dreams. Right. And as she dreams, the final ghost comes to her and wakes her.
Oh my God, how cute are you?
Listen, let's take a look at the future. If you were to not give up, if you keep following your dream, if you keep helping people, this is what's going to happen. Let's take a look.
And as she goes with the ghost, they take her to many places, many people, the people that she's helped, hundreds of pounds, thousands of pounds in the last decade. That's right. Helping people has become a habit, it's become a need, it's become a necessity, because helping always comes back. Don't believe it? Karma is real, whether you like it or not. If you don't believe in it, it must be too scary for you. So karma comes back to everyone.
Come on, everybody, let's work out. Come on down, let's start working out. Come on in, ladies. Ready? Let's start moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at you, hit that floor. Shake that booty, moving. How you feeling? Great? Yes. All right, turn around. Shake that butt. Up and down. Turn around. Move that booty all around. Now, does anybody have questions? Yes.
Yes. What's the best way to enjoy life and stay healthy and continue to feel good?
You know what? Keep doing what I'm telling you, and I promise that you'll feel good and look good. I got the secret to the skinny and the healthy.
You haven't done wrong so far, girl.
Yes.
Thanks for all your support.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have this beautiful aging body. So aging.
So sexy.
But what about you, my friend?
How long is it gonna take till I get a boyfriend?
You can get 10 boyfriends tonight. You don't have to do one, you can have 10. Don't limit yourself. Thank you, ladies, for believing in me. Hey, we're 80 years old and look at us, we look fucking good.
And they realized that being old didn't mean you had to be immobile, that you had to be soft, that you had to be weak.
1, 2, 3.
Noise Academy.
Ah. And as the dream fades, she realizes that she actually does want to grow old. She doesn't want to die early. She doesn't want to give up hope on people and herself. Because if she gives up hope on people, it's easy to give up on yourself. And that is the story. That is the lesson. I don't even know if I can get it off. It's all hooked into my mask. There we go. That's right, I am fast. Just whip it all off. That's how we met.
Love me or hate me.
Glasses though.
Love me or hate me, no. I'm putting the mask on. All right, come on, mister. You gotta put your stuff on still. We're almost done. Yes, hello? Yes, hello, hello.
Yeah.
Keep your stuff on.
Oh,
We're not done? We're not
So
done.
bossy. I like it.
You're messing up the role, please.
I am messing up. Don't
Don't
break
break fucking
character.
character.
Just like the bedroom. Don't break character.
This is Friday Night Live, baby. It's live.
There we go. There we go.
All right, here we go. So, the past is trying to take me down, and remember, I love the past. It's really delicious. But oh my gosh, I also remember how good I am, right? What to do? What should I do?
You saw the future. You saw how happy you were.
Hold on, guys, hold on. Every time I go down, I have to find the truth in my heart. And I remember I got taught by my yoga teacher that when you speak truth. And when you speak from your heart, you speak from your heart. There's no hesitation. I'm gonna continue to develop the human spirit with love and happiness. Love will never let me down. And karma's my best friend. There's nothing to fear. Coach Irma, the Academy are here. And we strongly believe, our mission is that we strongly believe that through fitness, we can unlock greatness. And with the right tools, we can change and grow. Give it up for Miss Vanessa! She came up as a ghost and the house of the future. And my former employee that she did pass away. This is actual true story.
Wow.
So hard to hit. People that know who she was. She's not here, 27 years old, and not here, but that's for you, my friend, or wherever you are. Coach Taka is temptation. God. And I'm here to represent every human being out there. If you feel alone and dark, there is always hope. It might be a temporary feeling for a permanent solution, but if you can find a way to get a tool or a friend or talk to somebody, I can tell you that these people are like my family. I see them 3 to 5 hours a week. There's 52 weeks in a year. People are consistent 3 to 7 years. They don't leave. And I met Dax Moy, the most highly expensive trainer in the world. I think he gets paid about $35,000 to $45,000 a week. And he told me that when you take care of your students and you empower your students, and students will empower you, and they should never leave. 7 years minimum, 20 years minimum. And he would tell me, just treat people with kindness. And I was like, man, when is that gonna ever happen? And it's starting to blossom. I wanna thank everyone who comes in here. We give love and you give back, you're here. This story is about all of us, right? We're human. And we all make mistakes. And it's all gonna be all right. And I just wanna thank you guys all for coming.
All I want to say is, like I said before, the party, I don't need it, I'm loud enough. The party never ends. It keeps going. It's just that when are you going to decide enough is enough, right? The party will always be there. It's just not there for you. It's just there, right? And if you're going to hide in the party, you'll be lost.
Wow.
And because we know we love sugar, crack cocaine, we have imitation crack. And we have a keto carrot cake that Vanessa made.
Wow.
So I completely got busy with the play. Chris Corbell, my hat to you. He has a master's degree in playwriting. He sat down and talked to me about it. We went over this together. Chris helped me out. He's right now in New York, probably. Props to you, my friend. And so please come on down, get a little bite, and come enjoy some fun.
And don't feel too guilty. It's keto.
It's keto? Yeah, we're gonna put some
Yeah, I
dance
got
music.
Christmas music.
And before you leave, we have a lot of
Oh,
dance
dance?
music. Yeah.
I'll change it.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Really good. Did you get hear anything back yet?
No, and I forgot to bring the
Flash drive?
I know. I've been anticipating hearing,
Polyester, right? It is.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Until like probably the holidays are over?
but I'm still
Checking every.
right. And just let me just check, But yeah, because I was
Christmas, ugly Christmas sweater. Come on. Oh.
You wear that every day.
I forgot it. You're just gonna give me the best dance move, your little strut, your little.
Who's the ugliest sweater? That's what this is about, not me.
Okay.
Dance contest.
Oh, a little bit of both. Whatever show it off. Ready? Everybody clap right here. 1, 2, and. Woo! Next.
Tell me good, you get pop, you a goofy, you a
All right. So, I think we have a winner. And I think the winner, I mean, you were all pretty loud. Everybody got a good applause. But I think the ugliest of the ugliest.
With cellulite, love handles, stress. People get stressed out, they stop eating. The first thing they eat is sugar, so if you have that, it'll help.
Just go choo-choo. Oh, I got sugar. And then your cravings will drop, all right? It's all about keeping the cravings at bay because they're always banging on the door, right? So that's right. So we got to keep those bad boys at bay, keep the heroin out of the drain. All right, now we're going to draw. Blind draw here, so let's see who wins the blind. I'll let you, Vanessa, I'll let you draw. And I'll shake it, Yeah, come on. Big one. Who's the winner? Here we go. There's one.
Nash. Chris?
What'd he get?
Chipotle gift card.
All right, so we have snacks, we have sweets. Remember they're keto, so don't feel too guilty, but don't eat them all. Have a couple of flavors, but don't get full. All right, come on down, have some keto, check snacks, some treats, and there you go.
Break it down. Bag it up.
There you go. That means you can have a message. You can hold out long enough. I knew it if I waited, especially with this station.
Break it up. Break it down. Bag it up. Fuck 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 it up.
Brought out the pink Lamborghini, just a race to China.
Hello. When you were on those heels, I was go crazy, girl. You never do. Have a little fun. My boobs.
Busted out. I'ma bust it open. I go big, honey. Cookie on tsunami. All my niggas righty once they get that.
I thought you cut your hair.
I think he need the bunny. I might just let him find me. Never trust a big butt and the style worth the Ronnie. Rep queens like some cream ass wetter than Nikki. That ass bring me a job. But it want me my dog. If this game is freezing like you're waiting in the car. Nickname is Nikki, but my name ain't a cow.
I tell my mom, bring it up. Break it down. Bag it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Bag 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 it up.
What?
I tell my mom, break it up.
I'll fix it up. You're ready.